Hello. Welcome back to my stream. Got some issues today, but we're gonna get through it. And see how we can do that. Okay. Let me just quickly cross-check everything. Let me just quickly cross-check everything. Pretty sure there's a lot of background noise coming from my end, which I believe can be a bit annoying, but bear with me just for today. Pretty sure there's a lot of background noise coming from my end, which I believe can be a bit annoying, but bear with me just for today. So my knight is attacked right now, so I'm just gonna come back with my knight. Might get his bishop over here, maybe. That's fine. I can just come to the small pocket right there. Ouch. I have I'll start another game. It's not to the best of my ability. Okay, I'm gonna start my move with d6 this time. I won by resignation. That's quite absurd. But I'm gonna carry on. Let's see where life takes me onto this game. Okay, so this one's gonna be an interesting one. Because my opponent is a good player. Okay, this looks very interesting. You can just push that, maybe. I'm simply just going to castle right now. He's going to castle on the queen side. Interesting. Quite interesting by my opponent. I want to see where can he go with it though. Okay, I need to come up with a plan, as I want to keep my queen side quite active. You know what, I'm going to go around on this side of the board. Okay. This would be... let me think what is going to be the better option. Actually, this is a better option because I get to defend my queen as well. And if he takes my pawn right now, if he or she, I'm not too sure, I have bishop E. Yeah, now I've got... I'm gonna do this check first. I guess he has to move his knight, I assume so. Because if not, he's gonna end up losing his knight. Yep, I'm then gonna attack his lovely bishop. His queen, sorry, my bad. And then he still can't take that. If he pushes, I can just take it. So that does save me a bit of trouble. Yep, this looks like a nice move to do. Okay, just double down onto those pieces right now, that's fine. If I take that, I can take that. I can get my other rook into the picture as well. I guess he has to move his rook behind his queen now. Okay, even more interesting as things get more and more interesting. The question is, does this knight has any square left? He's occupied by his own pieces right now. So it's gonna be a bit of a think for him. We've got the time. I was expecting that. Let me calculate. If I take that pawn with my knight, yeah, I guess I'm gonna win a piece regardless, is what I feel. Yep, that rook. Okay, I am winning this pawn next. Okay, I need to get into that square right there. And let me try and figure out as to how I should get there. Okay, he's trying to attack that square. So let me go here for now. Check. And I guess he has to take my piece right now, because if he doesn't, yeah, there you go. Because what would have happened if he would have taken my piece? Sorry, if he didn't take my piece, let's say if he moved his king over there. That is mate next move. So yeah, that was a small trick right there. I guess he messed up on this side of the board. I guess the place where everything went south for him was this knight. Yeah, I just randomly got, I don't know if he missed something over here. I want to review this game. I want to see how I actually played. Okay, I played at 1950 strength. That's nice. One second, let me just share this screen real quick. Okay, that's a book move. Yeah, I guess I knew what I was doing over here, which felt good. Yeah, I didn't know what I was doing over here. So, okay, what would have been the better move? The best option was to develop a knight and attack the center, I guess. Then that would mean going to knight any NBD2. That's fine. Okay, yeah, so taking that was a blunder. Oh, so I can actually take it. And if he takes it, if you have gone over there, check. What happens if you go inside over there? Oh, that's a mate. So he has to go on this side of the board. Another check that comes in. Oh wow, so I end up winning his queen. That is interesting. I didn't know that. I didn't see this at all, but I knew that there was an attack of some sort. Yep, this was something I knew that I would find. And then I can just go for a check and there should be a mate. Wow, that's quite nice. Okay, I can play maybe one last game. That was a nice game. Let's start another one. Go right here for now. Just develop normal moves. Interesting, if he pushes that pawn, nothing happens. I can still continue on this side of the board. Can't push that for sure. Okay. So what if I go on this side of the board? I believe he is forced to take it. Or he can end up losing his. If he does that, I've got that. Why don't I just keep continuing on this side of the board? If he takes it, it's definitely in my favor right now. That is a weak point in my position. But does it really matter is the question. Okay, I need some time to think right here. Because let me see, what is he trying to do with that move? He wants to keep his bishop intact. That means he wants to go with something along the lines of this coming in. Can I get 2 pawns for a knight? Takes that. Can get 1 for sure, but then that is defended, which is annoying me. Okay, now I see your plan. If you plan on taking this, you can exchange the queens. I see. I see what you're trying to do. I don't have to take it. I don't have to take it. Okay, I can take this pawn right now. That is not defended right now. I just need to make a mental note of it. Okay, I see what you're trying to do. If I take it, that's a check, and you come in over here, that's fine. But I'm not gonna make your life so easy. What if I just move my knight right here back again? If he comes back, yep, that seems like the best option to me. I blocked that check, so I don't need to worry about it. I thought of playing something like this. I was like, wait, he could have played that only because I moved my knight away. Let him take his time now. And now I have it defended. That is fine with me because this is very interesting. What if just play this right here for now? If he moves his knight, I have f5 in the position. Which is quite fascinating in its own way. I don't think so that bishop is moving away from that squares anytime soon. Interesting. That gives me the opportunity to play this move. Okay, that is exchanged. That is a nice move, can't lie. Takes, takes, takes. can go into this gap right there for now. How should I do this? I don't have much time. I just need to go for it, I guess. Maybe he'll move back, maybe he'll take it, I'm not sure. Take that first over there. Then he's gonna have double pawns right here, which is good for me in a way. He has a nice way to defend his pawns with just knight over here to d4. Yep, I knew that was coming in. He will definitely plan on maneuvering his king onto something or the other. Okay, interesting. If I give a check, and then he's forced to go there. I don't have a mate yet. Check. You can take that. Then I have a petrol over there. Wait, I'm not gonna give you that pawn yet. Ouch, I missed it. Check. I have to play quicker than this. I missed the chance. Should not be rushing that. Check. 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 It's gonna push that one now. I lost some time. It is what it is. He saw through my plans of you. If I'd have taken it, I feel like the game would have gone on for longer. Maybe. Who knows? Yeah, it could be. Because then you just have a 1 point advantage. Alright then, with that I'm gonna end my stream right here for today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.